Well, hello again, and thanks again for joining us for the Friday Wrap. It's the September 20th edition. This is our inaugural filming with our new tech guy, who happens to be a high school student in the village, and we certainly appreciate his help in volunteering for this. It's also very impressive. He has a very impressive portfolio that we hope to improve upon, but he obviously knows more about videography than we did. So, and I certainly wish Jim Long well, who was a tech guy before, a long-term friend and colleague who had a great opportunity he just couldn't pass up. So move on for the business of what happened in the village this week. At the Marriott Southwest at Burr Ridge, that was actually the site chosen for an internationally known humanitarian from India, the beloved Dada J.P. Vaswani, who just a few weeks ago celebrated his 95th birthday, came to the Chicago area to deliver a 2-hour program that was entitled The 5 Pillars of Spirituality. It was an event primarily that was hosted by his local organization as well as by the Oak Brook mayor and good friend Gopal Lamalani. It was a great event that he was able to do some Q&A at the end of. And the university acclaimed philosopher, educator, writer, and powerful orator and interfaith spiritual leader who has captivated the hearts of millions worldwide, chose to come here to speak. And he spoke to a packed house at the Marriott Ballroom with standing room only. It was a great event, and I'm certainly glad that I was able to be a part of it and share it with them. So, in addition to the village meetings and events, the Plan Commission meeting was held on Monday, but the Board of Fire and Police Commissioners meeting on Wednesday, the 18th, that actually was canceled. But at the Economic Development meeting that was held on Tuesday, we had the honor and pleasure of a representative from Case New Holland to join us to announce some actually rather big news. Lisa Moran informed us that the parent company is announcing kind of a demerger of sorts that will merge the 3 industrial divisions into one that will be called CNH Industrial. You might also recall the parent company is called Fiat, which is certainly a well-known name around the world. But the separate division, the good news for Burr Ridge is that they're going to keep their international headquarters right here near Harvester Park, where it all started. You might remember that Burr Ridge was originally called Harvester on the land that International Harvester purchased for their experimental and dairy farm back in 1917. Today, the facility, which was actually built in 1959, houses upwards of 400 people, many of whom are engineers, and it is their headquarters and research and development facility. Also discussed were reports from the hotel and restaurant committees, as well as the possibility of a business survey and business breakfast in the not too distant future. Village Center update. We have some great news about the new Red Mango. They passed their final inspections and are expecting to be opening up possibly as early as next week. And Jay Jill, as you know, is coming back to the village, expects to open up in October. In my office hours on Thursday, I also met with the external affairs manager, I believe it was Terry Simmons, with ComEd about some of their new developments and what they call grid modernization that is forthcoming. And another new development in the village includes the opening of an office sharing location. Now stay tuned for more information on both of those subjects, which are both great signs for the village. I can be reached at Mickey at mayormickey.com. I want to thank you again, once again, for all your support. You know, Burr Ridge is a very special place, and to live, work, dine, and shop. Help us spread the word.